Yes, endorphins are popping. I'm feeling good. Y'all are some nasty girls.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. 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 Ultra light, let it shine, shine. Make it blind, watch me shine, shine. Fly high, nothing you could tell me. I ain't looking down, feeling so free. Glowing up, I'ma shine, shine. VVS, shine like VVS. Medicated like a CVS. A1 chef, I've been cooking up. They want all the ingredients. Lately I've been on the move. Focus concentrated, I've been on my P's and Q's. See the tables turning like I'm on my ones and twos. Aiming for the moon and I swear I'm gon' shoot. I'ma let it shine like a diamond, yeah. She gon' shake it like she from the islands, yeah. You can't stop the shine, it's too vibrant, yeah. I'm so calculated, moving silence.
Good morning. Hey double majors, welcome back to my channel. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppington? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brelynn. You can tell I'm feeling myself in my little hair. I'm like, Anyway, welcome to my channel, you guys. We're gonna be doing a few days in my life in pre-medical school. You know, my Meharry Master of Health Science pre-medical school boot camp. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I just finished my first 2 classes of the day. My elbow just missed this thing completely. My 2 classes of the day were pathology and neuroscience. Those are like the classes I'm doing the best in. So I was able to really just like vibe out this morning. I have been having the hardest time waking up on time recently. Like, I have not done my morning routine in so long. The past 2 vlogs that you guys saw, I had my midterms week and then I had like another full week of exams. So I think like my sleep schedule is kind of off. And this Thursday, once again, we have an anatomy quiz. We have an anatomy quiz every Thursday, and then on Friday we have a neuroscience quiz. So I have just been doing everything possible to bring up my anatomy grade, because that's a class I am struggling in the most. It's like my most difficult class this semester. So I've been doing tutoring. I have a new study group. She has literally had review sessions every day since our last day of class. So we had class on Friday, which was 2 hours, and then she had a review session on Saturday, which was 2 hours. Then she had one on Sunday, which was 2 hours. Then she had one on Monday, which was 2 hours. So I'm like, it's anatomy virtually. Difficult on top of difficult. And then of course she talks really fast. So then later on I go back and I rewatch the lectures, but I literally have like 6 hours of lecture that I have to rewatch, even though we've only had class was last Friday. So I'm a bit kind of overwhelmed, but I'm hoping that I will do significantly better on this Thursday's quiz, and I'll just bring you guys along in the meantime. Look at my OOTD. I didn't make my bed today. I mean, so don't look at that. But you guys, if you saw my previous vlogs, you know that I have been loving, I need to like crack my hip. This is like my new uniform. I'll have this jacket linked in my bio. It is from Walmart, honey. Come on. Yes, it is so cute. I'm telling you guys, it gives lemon dupe, but it's way less expensive. And then I found these leggings in my closet. They're actually, you guys, from Shein, and the color match is so cute. I put this on this morning and I said, why is this so cute? Like, I am loving it. I just feel like I look so cute unintentionally. So definitely gonna go to the gym later on today and work out. But for now, I think that my anatomy study group actually wants to meet, since we just finished classes about 30 minutes early, which we expected because we kind of always get out of that class early. So I guess they were like, yeah, let's just go ahead and meet in the middle of the day, because lately we've been meeting at nighttime and then we stay up late, and that's why I haven't been able to wake up early in the morning time.
could be listening and staying sticky. Brelynn, hello.
Hi, ladies. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Julie.
Hi. Julie, hi. How are you guys? Building. Hello. What are you? Hello.
Please excuse my puffs.
Never, a puff never hurt nobody.
Exactly. We love a good puff.
Ultra light, let it shine, shine. Make it
I need to make a list. I'm feeling listy.
shine. Fly, nothing you could tell me. I ain't looking down, feeling so free.
Okay, so just finished with my study group and it is now 2 o'clock. I just feel getting a little overwhelmed. I can never sit y'all up there the way I want you to, but I don't want you over here looking at my double chin. Really didn't realize until we were just talking about like maybe we want to meet for pharmacology too, that we have a pharmacology quiz on Monday. So literally a quiz on Thursday, Friday, and then Monday. Means okay, your weekend is gone, it's time for you to study. But I got plans already. You guys are going to see later on in this vlog, but I'm going to be speaking on a conference, a virtual conference on Saturday. And so my plan was after that to film a podcast. So I literally have to find time to also study for pharmacology during this week. And then like next week is super busy too. Like I'm getting so overwhelmed. The pressure is literally getting worse. But okay, let me take a quick mental break. It's lunchtime. I made a like protein coffee. Comment down below, do you guys do protein coffee? And if so, like how do you do it? I'm trying to figure out how to do it. You already know I'm new to coffee anyway. And as I'm working out, I'm, hearing, learning, whatever I'm supposed to be eating protein for the gains. I bought this protein powder from Walmart. It's the Alani Nu Munchies and it tastes pretty good. Suggested use is to use 1 scoop in 6 to 8 ounces of water or a beverage of your choice and mix thoroughly. Enjoy any time during the day to help meet your protein requirement. Do I mix it with just water and then do the coffee and then do the milk because then my coffee kind of tastes watered down, or do I do it with like I don't know? And I know you guys are probably gonna be like, put it in like a protein like make an actual protein shake, but if you notice I don't have a blender. I think that's like the next thing that I'm gonna try and get into, because I think a protein shake for breakfast or like smoothies, that's a really great healthy and fast breakfast option that I should probably learn how to do for both health, wellness, and as well as like and time management, because y'all know I literally making like eggs and bacon every morning for breakfast and we don't always have time for that. And also, if you guys are like OGs here, you know that I am a slushy connoisseur, and so I've always been really weird about loving slushies but not liking smoothies because they're not the same, and I only recently have had like a milkshake. I think the first time I had a milkshake was my senior year of college, but that's ice cream, right? So I was like, oh, I do like milkshakes. It's basically like ice cream. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, is there like a healthy shake / smoothie that I can make that tastes like a slushie, maybe can have some protein in it, but doesn't, I like fruit, but you guys know I like all of like 4 fruits. I like apples, bananas, pineapples, and grapes. That's literally it. Like the texture of strawberries and berries, like the grittiness, the seeds, I don't like those, which is why I usually don't like smoothies because they're very pulpy. I don't like pulp, but I love a good cold Slurpee. So I'm like, if I could just find a way, and if I could use it as a meal replacement, yeah, I have to figure it out. That's gonna be the next thing that I'm gonna try and learn how to do. When I get into my smoothie era, y'all not gonna be able to tell me nothing. This set is so cute. I love this color. Like I just keep looking at myself and I'm like, who is she? She is so cute. I just love it because I randomly put it together. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna vlog today, but I kind of want to wear sweatpants. And I was like, you know what? Put on a workout set. This really encourages me to work out because I'm like, you're already dressed, literally just go. Factor meals delivered, so I'm pretty good to go on food, but guess what I didn't do? Meal prep my salads. So I'm gonna meal prep my salads now. Dang, I only got 2 bags of salad. Dang. I do have my salad meal prep containers linked in my Amazon storefront if you're interested. How are you guys though? I feel like we haven't talked in so long. It's only been a couple of days, but I guess just because I didn't vlog on Monday, Tuesday. What is that? Y'all know how I get about mold. I'm like, that kind of looks a little funny.
Have this moment where we knock out two birds with one stone, so I get to see him, and then we both get to see our friends.
I stop nobody, 'cause it's not looking good. Every time I think about reflection, I'm like,
I want it all. I want it all. I'm a one of one, never runner up. I can run it up always. I get what I want, I need bigger bucks. Every day is like Friday. Wait, every day is like my day. Need no back talk, do it my way. I take no breaks like a highway. Looking like a whole meal, you want my plate. Yeah, I want it all. Me and my friends, we gon' shot till we fall. Yeah, that's my man, he gon' pick up first ring every time that I call. I am a vibe, I am a flex. It is my time, you are not next. Walk in a room, I am best dressed. I am a vibe, show some respect. Yeah, like I said, I walk in a room and I'm flipping heads like I turned a coin. Hair looking neat in my face, stay on beat. It's too hard to be me, but feel free to join. Don't be annoying, I'll call you back when I land. You know I'm coast to coast. Me and my twin, yeah, we do the most. No, we already gone when you see the post. Yeah, I want it all. Me and my friends, we gon' shot till we fall. Yeah, that's my man, he gon' pick up first ring every time that I call. I am a vibe, I am a flex. It is my time, you are not next. Walk in a room, I am best dressed. I am a vibe, show some respect.
I'm back and I've got that pre-workout glow, all of my endorphins. But let me tell you, I think I'm gonna try and start linking the workouts that I do down below, because I basically do the same like three like workout influencers every time, and they really will get you right. Like if you consistently do them and like do them full out and stuff, they'll get you right. So my favorite girl, her name is Growing Anna's, and Growing Anna's whipped my butt today. Okay, that workout was so daggone hard. Like it was one of those where I would be looking at her like, you want me to do what next? She had her doing donkey kicks and a pull through, and I was like, girl, you are on one today. But I really decided to try and focus more on like HIIT and cardio, because I think I'm not seeing the slimming down that I want. Don't come for me, okay? Everybody got different body shapes. You'll be like, slim down, breathe in your body. Shut it. Okay, I'm trying to get some abs, and I'm like, what do I need to do? I'm trying to like cut out stuff and live a healthier lifestyle for sure. Like I feel so good right now. It's like a runner's high. But I mean, I did get on the treadmill, but you know, we did 12-3-30, but not for 30. We did it for 15 just to finish it out, because like I think I told you guys, I read about how it's good to do the treadmill or the Stairmaster after doing HIIT, just to kind of burn a couple extra calories. Anyway, so Anna kicked my butt today, but let me tell you something. y'all not gonna be able to tell me nothing once I get a man, okay? Because I was walking out of the gym and the post-workout glow was upon me, and I'm walking with my bag and my music on, listening to my inspirational music, and a car of like guys drive by like through the not the quarter sack, but you know, the little roundabout thing, and whole car stopped, and I got my headphones in blasting affirmations. I gotta hear what they say. And it was so funny because earlier today during my lunch break, I was watching a video podcast of Dear Future Wifey. If you guys know that podcast, I'm sure you've heard of it. And Deshauna Barber was on it, which is a Miss USA, a Miss DC USA, and I love her. She's like my favorite Miss DC USA and one of my favorite Miss USAs. And so she was on it with her fiance, and they were basically just kind of talking about how they met, and it's like a 2-hour long podcast, only got like 45 minutes in. They had a really good story, it was really good. But the point is that she was talking about how like as a woman who wanted to like lean into her femininity, but definitely like has some masculine tendencies, which is me, I'm like trying to go all the way feminine when it's me and my man. Like I don't want to be hard and tough and rough. I just want to sit and relax. I want to nurture. I want to just be cute. And not just be cute, but I want to be in my feminine role and not the masculine role for sure. And part of that is the way that a guy like pursues you, like when they're interested. And she was basically saying how her fiance wasn't making it clear that he was interested in her. So she got mixed signals in the beginning. And I was thinking to myself like, yes, like I think the key way that a guy should show that he's interested in you is by like, as soon as I see you, like, oh, I am interested in you. I think that like based off of what I see, you're beautiful. I'm interested in getting to know you. Let me get your number with the intention of taking you out on a date. If you're not coming with that energy, like, don't come to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't even come to me. That's what I'm looking for. Like, you, as soon as you see me, you should be like, oh, duh, like, whatever. So, dude in the back seat of the car, mind you, I'm walking out the gym, tell him to stop the car. I'm like, okay, I like this energy. And then he gets out the car or whatever. I'm like, now what's this? But then he stands up out the car. And I'm like, okay, what's up? But too many red flags because whatever. I gave him my number, but I probably won't be texting back. But he started off strong. He was like, hello, beautiful, how you doing? Can I please, we about to leave, but can I please get your number so I can tell you talking? I'm like, what's your name? I can't stand myself. I'm literally a fool because you know how when you leave the gym, you start feeling yourself. I already thought that I was cute today, but I really think I'm cute after I think I got a couple of abs poking through. Just a few, and they barely poking through. But anyway, I mean, if the first thing that you ask me though is, do I drink and do I smoke? You're immediately X'd because no, I don't do either. So awkward. It feels so good outside. When I was on the treadmill, somebody had the door open. I was like, why did I never think to open the door when I'm on the treadmills? And the sun is setting for sure, but I think just for a change of scenery, since I didn't go downstairs to the study pods today, or really all this week, I've been meaning to, but like I told you guys my morning routine, I just been kind of like, when you sit down and get to class, I'm going to go upstairs to the rooftop and listen to maybe like 30 to 45 minutes of my lecture, since I'm already like dirty. That way when I come back, I can shower, eat dinner. I meal prepped lamb chops yesterday. So I ate 3 last night, and then I have 2 tonight, and then I also meal prepped some chicken for the rest of the week. So I have like 1 drumstick and 2 lamb chops. A very random combination, but I'm sure it's gonna be delicious and I'm looking forward to it. So yes, endorphins are popping. I'm feeling good. Okay, let's go up to the rooftop and do some more studying. Good morning. It is the next day. Oh my gosh, I overslept for my 9 a.m. class. I woke up at like 9:28 or something, and like literally the construction has been going on outside for I feel like a month now, and so it got to the point where like the constant bang 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 was a part of my dream. You know how that happens, where your mind is just like, girl, don't even pay no attention to that, that's just a part of your dream. I can't remember what my dream was. I try and like remember. At one point I used to like, especially when I was studying for the MCAT, I tried to keep like a dream diary, because I believe God speaks to me through my dreams, okay? But nothing exciting to report today. Just know that whatever it was had me really caught up, and I was so tired. Like I went to bed really late last night trying to get through all of the anatomy material, because today is quiz day. But like I mentioned, there was just so much content. Like she ended up uploading a video of her going over the second lecture that's going to be a part of today's quiz, which is great and that's helpful, but that's another 2 hours. But now there's way too much content to go over before the quiz, and that's making me feel overwhelmed, and it's making me lose sleep, which made me oversleep. I am a little overwhelmed because I don't even think I mentioned yesterday, but I had like 2 things on my schedule, and I ended up like canceling them both, because I'm blessed to say that I have a lot of other like outside opportunities presenting itself, but I have to make sure that I'm balancing my school first. So there was actually like a movie premiere yesterday. I know, right? And I was invited to it. It was in Georgetown. And originally I thought like, oh, okay, I can go. Look, as long as I don't have any tests or quizzes that day, like I'll pull up, I'll show up. Then as the week started, I realized, well, no, I have 2 quizzes this week, and I have one on Monday. And if I'm already booked out on Saturday and Sunday, I have to spend my weeknights studying for the quizzes, especially for the one on Monday. So I said no to the movie premiere. And then one of my mentors and my little pageant sis, they also wanted to go out to dinner yesterday. And I was like, I mean, it's their spring break, but I'm like, you know what's really crazy? Well, it's not really crazy. I mentioned this, but then like once you're really living it, I realized like, oh, we don't have a spring break. I mentioned it, how my winter break and my spring break were like all together. Like that 1 week that I had before. By the way, I'm using like my new Ordinary products. I've only been using them for like less than a week, so I don't know how much I like them, but I am using them. My spring break was in January. The week after I took my MCAT was both my winter break and my spring break. But we are more than halfway through the program. Like we're literally almost done. It's so crazy. We have, I think we're on like week 9 of 12 or 13, I want to say. Something like we're almost done. So I'm really not trying like to stress myself out. Just want to finish strong, and also not put too much on my plate, because soon like our graduation is exactly like a month away from our last day of classes. So all of May I'm basically going to be a free agent, and I can do whatever I want. I need to plan some trips or something, but I just have so much on my mind that I don't really have the mental capacity to plan, which sucks, because I want to do stuff. Like I know I'm going to want to do stuff, especially because like for Meharry, their classes start in June. Orientation is in June. So that's this is, by the way, vitamins ultra biotin. I think I have this in my Amazon storefront. This is my second bottle of it. Hair, nails, skin, you know, I think it works. I like that I can just take it in a dropper like that. But oh my gosh, and also whoever told me to this is just the whole hygiene routine. Whoever told me to switch to Old Spice, I hate you. Okay, I officially decided that no. See, they told me that this was a good deodorant because it was aluminum free, and aluminum so bad, and yada yada yada. And you know, I've been a degree men's girl for years, and my body odor just cannot handle the aluminum free deodorant. I really want to try and look into, you know, the ones that are healthy and natural for you, because it is important what we put on our bodies. I mean, we have nodes. I'm learning right now, lymph nodes. We have nodes in our underarms, and I get how they can seep through in our body, but child, I shouldn't smell bad after 5-6 hours when I literally sit around the house. And don't let me work out that day. Like, I even hated the way my clothes smell. Like, the way that my sweat smelled is like worse. Like, does that make any sense? Like, it's just, I know I shouldn't smell like fresh and clean after workout, but when I use Degree, I really do. And it's not my soap. I use Dove. And whatever soap I decide to use on top of that doesn't really matter. So I know it's not the soap that I use. I know it's like, it has to be the deodorant. So I done switched on back. My very chilled, very relaxed outfit of the day. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do because basically tonight I was invited to judge another Howard pageant, and I don't think that I was vlogging the last time I judged Miss Howard, but it was so much fun. Oh, no it didn't. Stop, don't play me now. But yeah, it was so much fun. This time I'm judging the CEA pageant, which I think is like College of Engineering and something. Whatever, it's still usually really fun. So that's tonight. Mind you, I have my quiz tonight, and then my neuroscience professor gave us some extra credit. So there's like something that we have to attend and then write something about it and submit that tonight. And I'm like, why does everything always want to fall on the same day? You know, like all the days of the week, and everybody was like, Thursday. Why not today? So I'm trying to figure out how to continue to focus and prepare for my quiz because that's top priority. And then I still want to get a workout in today because I missed Monday. I don't remember what I was doing, but I missed it. And I don't want to miss too many days because I got goals. Do my makeup, do the quiz, the first attempt, go to Howard, judge the pageant, then come back. And now when am I going to listen to the extra credit? And we all know that my professor for some reason doesn't like to send the code for the quizzes on time, which will really mess me up if she does that today. Like, please not today. I gotta eat because I'm starving, but I don't have time to make breakfast. So I did end up getting these Jimmy Dean breakfast burritos. I mean, let's see if they're as good as the ones that I make. I doubt it. 75 to 85 seconds. What is 75 seconds? You mean a minute and 15? Why wouldn't you just say that? Even though I hopped into class literally like 30 minutes late, by the time I hopped on, he was doing the practice questions, which is the last thing that he does for the lecture. So I was like, is he done already? When I logged on and they were like, yeah, girl, he finished. We were doing the practice questions and then he let us go early. So he had a flight to catch, and I guess it was just a short lecture, which is good for me because when I have to rewatch it, it'll be less than 30 minutes, and he talks really slow, so on 2 times speed, 15 minutes. I don't feel that bad. I actually think it's a blessing that I overslept out of all days. I guess we'll just do regular coffee today. Gonna be alright, gonna be alright, gonna be alright. I'm coming. I'm gonna finish the rest of this anatomy lecture that I was watching last night that I was falling asleep on, and I was like, gotta call it a night. I'm gonna finish watching this, and then I'll have my second class of the day. I only have 40 minutes left. Oh, we have anatomy at 11. Okay, it's fine. I just need to make sure I drink that coffee because I gotta be up and ready.
Finish this anatomy lecture, attend anatomy, then at the end I'll work out, then come back and eat lunch, then do my makeup, then study until the quiz, take the quiz. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Okay. I'm blessed to have all of these opportunities present themselves to me. I'm blessed to have the flexibility in my virtual schooling to do things like this. Yeah, I remember back in NC State, if we would have a quiz and we would have this, like, oh my gosh, especially when I was taking biochemistry and the class was virtual, but we still had to come in person to take the exams and quizzes and things. And it would just be so weird because it's like 5 o'clock in the middle of the day, I'd just be riding my bike. Anyway, I'll use my time wisely, so I'll talk to you guys later.
regular day training and merging in with lots of cleaning.
Y'all, I am struggling. I'm in the middle of my anatomy class and it's not going well. For some reason, like, the way that she's teaching today, it's just not clicking with me. As soon as I was starting to get the hang of it, I'm like, I cannot write fast enough for the way that she's talking. I don't know if it's because I've been watching the recordings and being able to like take pauses and write. Anyway, my laptop died in the middle of the class. Like it's literally plugged up here, but I kind of messed up my laptop and I try not to do this. If you do this, pay attention, like unplug your electronics at nighttime. I never do that. Like I kind of keep mine on the charger all the time. I try and do better at it now, but I basically have ruined the battery on my laptop because it's always right here. I'll unplug it and I'll let it go all the way down and then re-plug it back up, because if it's always connected to the power source, it'll kill the battery on the laptop. I've done that once before. I've actually had to get the battery replaced on this, so I've tried to be better at it, but with it always being here at my desk, sometimes I still make that same mistake. So I thought that it was plugged up, but it wasn't plugged up. Something's wrong with either my computer or my cord, one of it. It works. Sometimes you just gotta wiggle with it, and I just have to double check and make sure that it's actually charging and that it's not just plugged in. Well, it just died in the middle of my class, and I tried to log on my iPad, but it's like, oh, you're already in the class. I don't know why Blackboard does that. It doesn't allow you to be in like the classroom in two different devices. That would save so many problems. Like even if I could log onto my phone sometimes if I'm running late or whatever, like you can only be logged in one at a time. And now my laptop is like moving slowly, trying to get back to it. The way that I'm gonna have to rewatch this entire lecture, I mean, I already was going to, but it just makes me feel even more overwhelmed, because it's one thing to leave and be like, okay, now after I listen to it one more time, I'm gonna really get it. I'm like, I don't get what you talking about at all. And I feel like I'm gonna have to like rewatch the recording multiple times to even, oh my goodness. I was texting my Spelman sister and she was talking about how she had to switch over to typing for this class, because writing, it just gets so frustrating when you can't write fast enough for as fast as she's talking. Like, I don't know what she's on today. Like, did she drink some caffeine before this? She's talking so fast. And again, taking anatomy virtually, it's like her slides are this small and her little laser is moving around. And so I'm writing really fast. And then when I look up, her laser's somewhere else. And I'm like, what was that you were talking about? Like, I feel like I am spiraling and I'm trying so hard. Like, I just want to do well in this class. And I just feel like,
Picture shows the recurrence a little bit better than the.
We're only on slide 10 of 24 and we have 20 minutes left. I thought that she was going to finish in time, but maybe not.
Okay, so the lateral border of the thyroid gland.
All right, I survived barely. I literally just made it through. I just realized that yesterday I didn't drink any pre-workout before my workout, and I lasted pretty well, and I was up late at night. So I'm surprised, because I feel like coffee is hit or miss for me. Like, I'm kind of afraid that I'm getting a little like used to it. And I drink coffee on the days where I'm like, I need some caffeine, but I don't need to be wired. And I drink Celsius where I'm like, today's gonna be a day. You know, there's different levels to caffeine. I talk about this all the time. Something in my refrigerator is not right. I don't know what it is, but I can smell it. It's not too bad, but it's something's not right, and I don't know what it could be. I cooked my meat. I ate some fruit yesterday while I was studying. I'm not even having a full cup by this. What? I didn't even scoop a full scoop of the protein powder. What is this? This is pre-workout. Here's my gym outfit of the day, by the way. Top is Nike. Okay, that's the worst way to show this. I didn't even remember that I had these leggings. I'm trying to wear like all of my clothes. Old, new, whatever it is. Look at these leggings. Giving motorsport. Put that thing in sport. Anyway, they're from Pink, so you know that they're old. When's the last time I bought something from Pink, you know? Especially leggings. These were definitely probably like a good college legging, but they're pretty comfortable low key. So since I just want to put something on real quick, let's get started.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, but just wait a while. Another big fish in the pond, no more. You were what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good being all alone? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when nobody wants to fool with you?
Hi, so I finished my workout. I'm doing my makeup now, and this is my post-workout endorphin fueled revelation or epiphany. We'll call it an epiphany. If I would just take more time to live in the moment, I would realize how blessed I am. Like earlier today, I was not only getting overwhelmed and, you know, borderline anxious about everything that I had going on today, but I was also thinking about literally, you know, what I have going on next week and like just the weeks coming on in, right? So I'm like, okay, let me take a moment. I go to the gym, I work out. It was so hot in there because they had the blinds up. They normally, you know, have the blinds down in the middle of the day, but I think they didn't change it for daylight saving time. Anyway, it was so hot and I didn't know it was going to be a hot day today. You guys know I'm inside 98% of the time, so it's like 67 degrees. So the sun is shining and I get outside and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's spring. I think the first day of spring was on Monday or something this week, but it was cold, it was rainy. When I woke up this morning, it was gloomy outside. So I haven't really been in like the spring mindset or mood because as far as I've been able to see, it hasn't really looked like spring, you know? But today it kind of looked like spring. So first I was excited because you guys know I'm like, okay, the seasonal depression. Like I was so excited for it to start warming up and the sun to start being out more. But then I started to think about the fact that like, oh my gosh, like spring is here, which means like it's almost, because spring is like a blink and then it's over. Like spring really feels like it's a rainy season and then it's summertime. So I started to get a little bit overwhelmed, like, oh no, that means summer is here. And like I mentioned earlier today, like I don't really get a summer. So I'm kind of like, my mind with the nice weather started to freak out because part of me is like I haven't heard back from any schools yet. Like I don't know when it comes like the interview season, like it's probably almost over now. By time I know like whether or not I'm going to Meharry, like it'll literally be summertime. And I feel like last summer that was one of the biggest mistakes that I made, was I was so in the middle of a transition trying to figure out like, you know, preparing for Miss Maryland and figure out what school I was gonna go to and moving and stuff, that I did nothing all summer. I literally didn't do anything like significant or fun because I was kind of just like preparing myself for whatever was gonna happen. And that sucks because I really like missed out on a summer. Like I didn't travel anywhere. I really didn't go on a vacation. Like I did that staycation for my birthday and that was it. that was literally it. So just thinking now, I'm like, you know what, I really want to just take my time and live in this moment and enjoy spring and enjoy summer and do everything that I can in this moment, because it's all going to go by so fast. And the more you look towards the future, the more anxious you're going to get, first and foremost. And then you blink and then you like miss the whole season. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying not to live so far ahead. We know that that's the definition. Like anxiety is living too far ahead. Depression is living in the past. And so I'm really like, you know what? I am so blessed and grateful. And if I would just take a moment and just sit in the now instead of thinking too far ahead in the future, then I would realize how blessed I am and I would be more grateful. And I'm really just trying to move from like always being in a trying to survive mindset to thriving. Like in this season right here and now, based off of like what I can do, I am thriving. You know, like I'm not just surviving, I'm not just making it through, I'm doing well. Now anatomy, I'm kind of surviving, but everything else I'm thriving. I'm doing my absolute best, and I should live in the moment and enjoy this season for what it is while I can, because it will change, but I mean, that's the beauty of life. So that's my like post-workout epiphany as I, you know, have my endorphins flying, and I was just like, I literally cannot believe I almost had like a panic attack because the weather was nice, and I started to think about, and somehow I equated that with medical school interviews. Like, you will get the interviews when they come, you'll get the acceptance when they come, you're gonna look up and it's all gonna work out, and so you might as well enjoy the season and not like, you know, hold your breath for it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm just doing like a quick matte look, and then we can get dressed together. Side note, I like it has my address on both sides. I got this package from them on my way up from the gym. So let's see if there's some cute lashes in here that I can use today. Lashes Fit for Royal. This is the Muses collection. I was like, let me make sure. Oh, these are all so pretty. This is my jam.
This is my son. Don't play with me right now. This is my jam. Oh, yeah.
Noblesse. Noblesse. Oh, these are so cute. Empress. I'm like, I'm not trying to do too much. These are all so pretty. Sire. Supreme. Oh, these are Big Daddies. Duchess. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I literally would wear these all. I would wear all of these. Legacy. Thank you so much, Kiss. Like, I'm so excited. What do I want to do? These are like they're all, I literally would wear them all. Like, these are so good for a natural day, and then when you really trying to pop out on them, these babies, but they're like wispy, and I love it when they like are short on the inside, and then these are all perfect for my eye shape. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too natural, so I'm gonna do these right here. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that this package came today. I'm such a makeup girl. Get into it. They're so pretty. Okay, so makeup is done, getting dressed now. It's like I kind of know what I want to wear. I want to wear this two-piece set that I got from Shein a while ago. The thing about it is that I just mentioned how it kind of is giving spring today, so I could really do like a hot outfit, but I also want to get rid of like all of my winter outfits before it's too hot outside. So it's like maybe I just wear this and then I don't wear a jacket, and then it's also gonna go into nighttime and whatever. So I mean, it's like it's a skirt. Or are these shorts? No, it's a skirt, but it's so short that I need to wear tights with it. So I have on like my sheer, I can't see my legs. I have on my sheer tights. The question is, okay, this is the jacket. I envisioned wearing a turtleneck with this. But like I said, now that it's hot outside, I'm like, I'm really gonna be giving winter. It's like, girl, have you felt outside? But this is the outfit that I wanna wear. Let me look. I have like kind of now all of my outfits I'm going to be wearing for the next upcoming events. Because like I said, I one day I had to literally sit out and plan what am I wearing to everything. Because if not, I would have went crazy on Shein, Pretty Little Thing, Fashion Nova. But y'all see, I've been shopping for no reason now. So I was like, there's no reason for me to buy more things. I'm sure I have things in my closet. Oh, there is this outfit. I feel like as a judge, you kind of have to be a little bit like business professional, but it could be fun, you know. That's why I feel like this blazer would be cute. I mean, I could come in like a dress, but yeah, I think I like this outfit best without me having to think too hard. So of course my makeup is done. I usually actually get dressed before I do my makeup, but I guess since I don't do my makeup that often now, I went out of order. I'm gonna try this turtleneck that is sleeveless, see how that looks. Oh, why did my daggone belt buckle break? Like, so this will be the first and last time I wear this outfit. But you can see that the skirt is like really short. That's why like I have to wear it where I can wear tights. So let's try it on with the jacket, and this is the turtleneck. It's from H&M. I need to hurry up. My quiz is ready for download. So I need to take the quiz before I leave, and then I'll take the retake when I get back. This is cute. Okay, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I wanted to change my earrings, but I'll have to do that when I get back. Let me rip these tags, and I think this calls for a red lip. I was waiting to see if I was gonna wear this. Tags are ripped. It's happening, people. We're wearing it. We're doing Cloud today. Ari Cloud. Earrings from H&M. I think I showed you guys this. Just a little different. I hope she didn't make the quiz hard. I've been studying so hard. I just want to do well. I knew this was gonna happen, and I couldn't figure out a way to avoid it because I was supposed to be at Howard at 5 and my quiz was just released at 5. I figured that I could maybe leave at 4:30 and do it when I got there, but I wasn't done in time. And I don't think I showed it to you guys, but my neuroscience professor, he gave us an extra credit assignment, so we were all just in a Zoom call listening to a professor at Morgan State University give like a neuroscience lecture. So I'm feeling overwhelmed. You know, we just had this conversation, so I'm gonna try and not, but definitely a little overwhelmed because I know that I'll be late. So I guess what I should do is I should text the person and let them know that I'll be late if it takes me 30 minutes to complete this, and then it'll take me maybe 15-20 minutes to drive there. The show doesn't start till 6, but they wanted us there an hour early, so I just have to let her know that I will be not an hour early but 15 minutes early because I had a quiz, and that is how we're going to eliminate that way. At least she knows that I'll be late. Yikes. It's okay, it's okay. Let's take this quiz. Okay, y'all, finished my quiz. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was better than what I've been doing. I felt like it was kind of hard, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. I wish I did better, but I'm okay with it. Mainly because, like I told you guys, we have a second attempt. So I think if I average it with my next score, as long as the class can come up with, you know, what everybody got wrong and what everybody got right, and I end up getting all the right answers and I get a 100, then I'll be okay with my average. Carry this purse, which I love. It's giving Fran Drescher, which is always the inspiration. So, I need to calm down and like breathe, you know. But on our way to the pageant, let's finally have some fun.
What you can depend on.
Dance moves were born and fast food got even bigger.
And we ain't talking pop big, we talking Notorious B.I.G.
Welcome to the 90s.
gentlemen, and my esteemed judges here tonight. And thank you all who came from near and far just to see me set the bar. I'm your contestant number 1, your ace, who came here to...
Oh, that way.
Set the pace. The main topic and everyone's top pick. So like Destiny's Child says, say my name, say my name, say my name. Charlie, Jamal, Sadie.
Wanting to do right, you did what you were told, but after fighting and fighting, you still don't know much about home. Participated in the Google Tech Exchange Program and works with the National Society of Black Engineers, where she was able to learn invaluable information and skills and advice from industry giants.
And culture within the School of CEA that prospective students aspire to become a part of. Ladies and gentlemen.
We also still have that missing Apple Watch up here. If you are missing the Apple Watch, thank you.
To stop bleeding. Phosphodiesterase inhibitor prevents clotting. Rationale to use low dose of aspirin to protect from clot formation, you must know.
You just came to check it out because you heard it was weird or there were girls here and you're single or anything like that. Even if you don't believe this is the great church, believe that God is up to something. Jesus.
Good morning and happy Friday. The pageant was great. It was so interesting because like Howard, I always forget again that they do their pageants a little bit different than us. So I really enjoyed. They had a lot of good people. Like I wanted to know who was gonna win. 9 contestants all together, but like a good like 3 of them were like solid in like each category. And I'm like, let the best person win. Have their whole crew with them, their whole college crew with like posters and t-shirts. And I'm like, oh, it's just so nice to be a college student, put yourself out there and like get support from your friends and your community. It's different at every HBCU. Every pageant is different, but I liked that one because it was both like a political stance. It's like you're running for office, but like then you also are doing a pageant at the same time. Aren't HBCUs just so interesting? But you know that I love them. I love my HBCUs, honey. So today, when I got back home, I was on the phone with Ryan and child, why was I up until 5 o'clock in the morning talking to this girl? I didn't even realize it was getting that late. Literally, my Spelman sister ended up texting me, and that's what woke me up. Because of course I snoozed all of my alarms, and thank God she texted me early in the morning because that woke me up. And then I got up and I studied for the quiz, and luckily it was an easy quiz. It was for neuroscience. We only had like 3 lectures for the class, so I've been staying on it. Thank God. Like I honestly, God is just so good because I did not deserve his grace today, but he gave it to me. So then we had one class today, which is also another blessing. I need to stop rubbing my face. It was another blessing because you guys know on Fridays they love to have class up until 4 p.m. and I'd be like, please, I'm tired. Like this week I've literally been so tired. A morning routine, not one day this week. I'm so out of it. I definitely need to make sure this weekend I do a Sunday reset. That way I can like start off on the right foot. We had one class today, which was pharmacology, and that was at 11 right after our quiz. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm done for the day. So I'm so happy about that. I just made myself breakfast. I decided to make myself, let me just close you guys down, an omelet because I don't know, that's what I was feeling, and some sausage and some applesauce. Very random, but that's what I was feeling today. And I don't have too much on the schedule. I do want to go and get my nails done because, you know, treat ourselves, and my nails look crazy. And the shop that I was going to, I just haven't found my place yet. And I have an idea of one place that I want to go to, but I have an event coming up and I need my nails to be good for it. So I'm going to try this place again, but ask for a specific person. My problem is that I like to just be too willy-nilly and like, oh, I'll just go in. And I don't like to make appointments because I may say that I want to be there at 2 and I end up being there at 4. I let the wind take me and let it flow. Like, I already have a hard time with time management. I don't like to pressure myself to do things that, like, I don't have to. Like, when you're at a hair appointment, you know, if you're 15 minutes late, your appointment is canceled. That's a lot of pressure. I don't like that pressure for getting my nails done. I want to be able to run errands, boop, 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 hop in, get it done. Oh, you available? Cool. But I think it's time that I found me like a nail girl, especially because I talked about like having community and whatever. And it's like, if I have a person who does my hair here, I need to find a person who does my braids here. I need to have a person who does my nails. And it's like, this is my person, and she knows me and I know her, and she knows how I like my nails. And every time I go to her, we can do something new or keep it the same. That's what I need. Right now, I haven't had that. I kind of have just been going to either a shop that I like, and it's been hit or miss depending on who I get. So I'm gonna get my nails done, and then I'm gonna go to the library, I believe, after that, because I have a meeting tomorrow and I need some paperwork printed, and I don't have a printer here. I'm either gonna go to sleep early today or take a nap because I need to like catch up on my sleep. So before I head out, I wanted to switch my earrings with you guys. You know that I always have like these 3. My skin is not doing well right now. I'm like, oh, let's back up. I don't know what happened. Like before my period last month, it like ruined me. It ruined me. And now I'm trying to like combat it. And now I woke up and I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. Anyway, you guys know I have my, you can barely see them. I have my 2 little piercings here, my 1 up here, and my 2 here, my 2 here. Anyway, I thought it would be really cute, different. I just wanted to try something different as far as like getting some gold studs to put here. These are from Maxwell. I mean, what? Hey, Maxwell. This is from the brand. So I'm going to put these in my second hole. I got these from Nordstrom Rack, and I also got these from Olivia and Jackson, and they look like this. So these are gonna go in my second hole, and then these are gonna go in my third hole, and I think it'll add a little something extra spicy, you know. Hopefully these don't irritate my ears. I mentioned this before, but I do have ear sensitivity. Look at my bare holes. I barely ever see them things. Okay, let's see. Oh, it looks cute already. I wonder if I should add this up here. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. It's like so mini, but it's like here at the top with just this as a third. I feel like I'm liking this. I think this is cute, but I think I like this. I think I like this, and I like this. I like it all. I want it big. I want it all. I want it all. Want it, want it, want it. Comment down below your favorite. I just learned the term drom-com. Like, we all know rom-com, romantic comedies, and that was like my bread and butter growing up. They just don't make rom-coms like they used to. But then I heard about drom-coms and how it's basically like drama comedy. So like High School Musical is considered to be a drom-com. I had no idea. I would technically consider it to be a romantic comedy because it definitely had romance in it, but I mean, I guess romance is also drama. I don't really know what the definition of like what makes what, but I was like, oh my gosh, like who knew there's a whole genre of movies that I love that I had no idea about. So comment down below your favorite drom-com. I think that, I don't know what my favorite is, but if High School Musical is on that list, then it's definitely one of my favorites, because High School Musical is one of those movies that, again, just created my personality. Like literally, I'd be walking around to this day thinking I'm Sharpay Evans, and that's okay. Sometimes you should do that, okay? Sometimes you should walk around like you are that girl. If I could have had a pink locker in high school, honey, I would have. This is my quick outfit of the day. These are the pants that I hauled in my last Shein haul for you guys, as well as the Shein bodysuit. The bodysuit eats. It looks so cute. And then I literally got this jacket. Oh, it's Steve Madden. I didn't think I knew that. This jacket I literally got at Market Friday years ago, like probably my freshman year, and I decided to bring it out today because I was like, do I need to get rid of this jacket or will I ever like wear it again? But I was like, you know what, I could wear it on something like today. Too bad it's like raining, because if not, like, this is a cute outfit, especially when you're running errands that you put sunglasses on for. Period. But you guys know I'm not a sunglasses girl. It's just not my thing. But mainly when I'm wearing makeup though. But this is way too much. This is way too much. I'm not going into the nail salon with sunglasses on when it's raining outside. They're gonna be like, girl, we're not giving you service. Walk back out and try again. Let's get our nails done. Frenchies for the win. Woohoo. Library. It's like 6 p.m. now. They closed at 6. I literally got everything done just in the nick of time. After I got my nails done, I actually went back up to my apartment because I realized that I was starving already, and I had a salad meal prep, so I ate my salad and then I changed my jacket because I didn't realize it, but that jacket, it was so old that the little leather on it was like just flaking off, and it was leaving a trail everywhere. Like, it's all in my car, it was in my seat when I was in the nail salon. I was like, I'm so embarrassed. So I went up, I changed my jacket, and I ate lunch, and then I went to the library. I didn't really vlog there that much because there was a lot of kids there. Like, I don't know if it was like an after school program or like the kids just know to go there. It's also a community center. So anyway, the kids were all up in there and I felt uncomfortable with my vlog camera. So I just minded my business, but I got everything printed. And now I'm on my way to Marshall's because I told you guys that I'm really looking for this one particular business dress, and I just want to see if I can find it. And I have some free time on this Friday, and then I'm literally gonna go home and probably edit a video and watch some All American and like literally call it a night. It's raining. I'm done. I'm just gonna eat dinner and go to sleep. Is there anything more disrespectful than going into a store and not getting what you went there for, but still leaving with a butt ton of other stuff? I mean, I blew a bag in Marshall's. Again, I really have to chill out when it comes to the retail therapy, but it's okay because Apple bought it. I did. Apple Pay bought it. Anyway, let me go ahead and do a quick haul for you guys because I low-key popped off, especially in the beauty area. Like I said, I was really looking for a black dress that I could wear business professional and put blazers over top of it. A specific one from Calvin Klein. And I haven't been able to find it in my size, but let's get into all of these beauty goodies that I got from Marshall's. First things first, they had literally so many of these Laneige lip masks, and I wear these 24/7 all the time. So I had to get them because they are obviously a cheaper price at Marshall's. They were $15.99 there. I got the mint flavor or whatever. This is my first time getting mint, but then I also got the classic berry. I actually have a lot of these still stacked up from Christmas, but I go through them pretty frequently because I put them on every morning and night. It was already opened and somebody used it, you little nasties. Ah! I cannot believe I didn't realize this. Okay, I wonder if I can go back and get an exchange. Oh no! Is this one open too? Okay, this one has like security all over it. Y'all are some nasty girls. Why would you just take one little scoop? You guys are disgusting. Oh my gosh. Next thing that I got was this Laneige sleeping mask. This is their water sleeping mask. It's for all over the face. I've just been really wanting another face moisturizer. I use Eucerin, and I just have really dry skin. Oh, I love the packaging. It's just like so pretty. But I figured that this would be okay. I'm like trying to make sure, okay, it's not opened up. Can't believe them. But yeah, especially like during nighttime, I feel like sometimes I just want a moisturizer that's a little bit more fun to use instead of like my eczema cream basically. So this seems like it should be nice and moisturizing. Then you guys, they had Better Than Sex mascara. This is the waterproof one. Now if I'm gonna buy a high-end mascara, it's gonna be better than Sex. Like from Too Faced, it's so good. It's honestly my personal preference to always go drugstore when it comes to mascaras, because you really can't tell if somebody's wearing a high-end mascara versus like a drugstore one, and sometimes the drugstore ones are really good. The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is one that I was like, I don't know, when I use this mascara, like I can low-key tell. Since it was just $14, I decided to pick it up. The one from the drugstore is I believe like $12, so $2 more for a high-end mascara, and now I have a waterproof one in case, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna be crying or something. Who knows? Also, they had a lot of Too Faced there, girl. Lip Injection Extreme for $9.99. I'll try it out, you know, I'll bite. The GOAT. Okay, this is from Benefit. It's the Posy Tint. If you guys were around back in the OG beauty guru days, like this is something that everybody used to have. How cute the bottle is. I feel like this product walked that the Rare Beauty blushes could run. I'm just saying. Isn't that a really fun makeup haul? A lot of great products that I didn't expect there. I also, I see this big bag here. Nothing too exciting, but I finally bit the bullet. And I got more hangers. I know, I told myself I'm not buying any more hangers. I am gonna go through my closet and I'm definitely going to get rid of some clothes, but this is the last time I'm buying hangers. It's the last time. But I mean, when they're literally $9.99 for 25 hangers, I'm like, oh, this would be really helpful. Right now, I'm not out of hangers and my laundry is pretty much done, but like, there's just a couple more things that I would like to hang if I could. You have to find a good balance because I can't keep buying hangers every time I go shopping, but I promised myself that's like my last time buying hangers. I also got this really you can tell I was just buying stuff. This really random pan. My mom used to have one of these at our house, and if you just want like one sunny side up egg, it's really nice to have the small pan. That way it's a perfect circle. I usually eat two, but anyway, I just, you know, it was $3, so it was like, you know, why not? Lastly, I actually already had one of these. This is a produce crisper. It helps keep your produce fresher for longer, and I put this in my dishwasher, and I guess that day I normally always kind of put it in the dishwasher, but I think maybe it was just too hot and the whole thing just like melted. It completely melted. And this is what I keep my spinach in, and you guys know I put like spinach in my eggs in the morning time, and yeah, I always like kind of have spinach in my refrigerator, and I like to get the ones that are in a bag, so this keeps it fresher for longer. So I was like, I actually really do need another one of these. So this was a purchase that I didn't go in there looking for it, but then when I saw it, I was like, well, I did just ruin my last one, so I probably should buy a new one. And that is everything that I got from Marshall's, but there's more. On my way in, we got some Amazon packages, so let's go ahead and unbox these now here too. First of all, can we take a moment of silence for this pink Amazon box? I'm so excited. I'm like, I've never gotten a pink Amazon box before. It just literally made my entire day. I guess, thank you and good night. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I don't know what this is. Is this a movie? Is this a play? I don't know why. April 14th, final season, Prime Video. I've never even heard of that before, but I will watch it if you make all of my Amazon boxes pink. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. First, you guys know I'm a shopaholic, so I definitely bought a lot of things off of Amazon recently. Ooh, I know we just talked about some lashes, but before I got those lashes in the mail from Kids, I actually ended up buying these two off of Amazon. I bought these before. They're like the perfect everyday lash. They're so nice and natural, and they're really fluffy and just like wispy, and I really liked wearing them. When I'm not doing too much eye makeup, it's just like the perfect amount, and the shape is just really nice, and I liked how it came in a pack with a whole bunch of them. You know, you'll rewear them and then you can throw them away, and you know, like, okay, next time I can get that same look again. When you only have one pair, you kind of feel like, dang, I can't get that same look again. And then I also got these, which I felt like would be a really good kind of, not an everyday lash, but when I do like my kind of normal cut crease full face, I felt like these would be the perfect lashes that would fit that style, because again, this is like my favorite lash style, when they're wispy and they kind of go like short on the inside and then they go out and they flare out a little bit. So I'll wear these tomorrow when I do my makeup, and I'll let you guys know how they look. Ooh, this next thing in here, really random, and I'm excited about it. Look how it came packaged. These are like the things that you put on your wrist when you are washing your face. That way the water doesn't run down your wrist. So you go like this, and then that way, they were like $3, so I just ended up buying it because I wash my face all the time. I feel like, first of all, it definitely gives like spa vibes, and I actually really do hate when the water runs down my hand. So when I saw other people using this, I was like, that's genius, and I have to get it. Very random, I got a book. You guys know, I haven't read in a long time. I haven't finished a book since literally before my program, when I was reading my birthday weekend during my staycation. And I do like to read, but it's very hard when you're in school because you feel like you're really focusing on your classes and things like that. I was talking to somebody at church and she was telling me about how Atomic Habits was a really good book to read and how this would really help me out currently on my journey, as I'm just like trying to figure out the best habits to create now to prepare myself for the next level of medical school and all that God has in store for me. So she was just like, basically between the Bible and this and the work that I'm already doing, that it would really help propel me for my next level. So I took her word on it, and the hard copy was on sale, so I just picked it up, and I'll try and like slowly incorporate reading back into my life. I don't really know how, because again, I'm very like scatterbrained right now. I barely have any time for anything, but I'm gonna try. This is, by the way, this is a very random Amazon haul. The next thing that I have in here is seasonal. This is my seasoned salt of choice. I really like the Morton's one, and I couldn't find the big container like this to fill up my small one that I put in like my drawer, so I saw that it was on Amazon and I just purchased this. This is like my hot sauce. I put this thing on everything. I put it in my eggs, I put it on my chicken, I put it on my steak. Last thing in this box I have are these Crest 3D no slip white strips. I want to try and use these. I believe it's 12 in here. I didn't know that you were supposed to use these consecutively, so you're actually supposed to use them every single day for 10 days straight in order for you to see like the final product. I was just using them every now and then, but probably starting maybe like on Sunday I'm gonna do it for 10 days straight, and we're gonna see if it makes a difference before and after, because I definitely feel like now that I'm a coffee girl, okay, my teeth are not as white as they used to be, so I definitely want to try that out and see if it helps. Last box here, it's probably just one thing. Look, feels kind of light. Another thing of Eucerin. This is the lotion that I was talking about. If you have super dry skin, you know, like if you're the kind of person who used to have like medicated lotion because your skin was so dry, then you may have tried this before. I have literally used this since I was a little girl, and I used to have like eczema on here and behind my neck and behind my knees, like the creases, because I was so dry. And when I switched over to this, especially on my face, like, you guys know my skin be glowing, and it's very random, not random, but like it's with hard work that my skin glows because I'm very, very dry. So this is really like my tried and true. We're gonna try her out, you know, see if like, just because this doesn't feel as like luxurious and glamorous, but it gets the job done. So maybe mixing the two, I don't know. I definitely needed to get another one of her though. And oh my gosh, I forgot that I got this. So you guys know how I broke my last Starbucks cup, the gold one, and I collect these, so I was really, really sad. So we have a new one to add to the collection. I believe this is the 2022. I sound like such a dork, especially for people who like don't collect it. You guys are probably like, Brelynn, why do you keep spending money on these little cups? I think it's a fun way to encourage me to drink water. It's aesthetic, it's pretty, and it's fun, okay? You just do things that make you happy and that are fun in life. Like, you only live once. Honestly, that's my vibe. Y'all already know. I feel like I only live once. This cup is gonna make me happy. It's like the perfect pink color. And so I was gonna say that this is a part of their 2022 Valentine's Day collection. So I wasn't collecting back in 2022, so I missed it. But when I saw that it was on Amazon, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's like a soft matte, the studded one. So this is gonna be my new water cup of the season. You know, the last one that I got was like for my MCAT season, and this is my graduation cup. This is giving senioritis cup. This is giving we're almost done. We literally have 3 weeks left in the program and then finals. So this is gonna be the cup that reminds me of getting my second master's, almost done, but I'm gonna be very careful with her so that way she doesn't break like my last cup did. My huge Marshalls and Amazon haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to eat dinner and then go to sleep. The sun keeps going in and out because it is super rainy outside, but I've had a very long day, so I'm ready to wind down. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Hi guys, I'm Amaya.
Good morning, you all. So as you guys, I think I told you all, I'm gonna be on a conference panel. I'm gonna be on a panel on a women's conference today. The panel is called Unleash That Girl, and it's hosted by X-Blaze magazine. So I just finished getting ready. Please get into the face, honey. This was a quick beat, okay? Because of course I wanted to sleep in since I barely got any sleep last night. But I'm excited. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to be talking about, but I will try and record some stuff for you guys so you can see. You know, I got my power color on, my beautiful pink. I'm very zen this morning because I was listening to my affirmations playlist while I was doing my makeup, and so I just feel very...
Brelynn, are you ready for me to check if you can go into the breakout room? Just to make sure you can enter and leave. Everybody looks so good. Like, oh my goodness gracious. Everybody's just out here serving face and everything. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so we just finished the first half of the conference. It's going good so far. We talked about having a pretty girl mindset and the power of knowledge. I believe in the second half, we're gonna break out into breakout rooms. If you guys didn't know about this conference, and this may be something that you would have wanted to participate in, it's a rainy Saturday morning. Like, you could just be in your bed right now and hearing all these gems and tea from us. Then definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram because I promoted it a lot on my Instagram story. I think I also had an in-feed post on it. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to know when stuff like this is coming up. I feel really weird. I didn't even look at the viewfinder that whole time when I was talking. I was looking at you dead in your eye. Okay, right here into the bulbs. Also taking Instagram pictures right now. I asked her to put this back up for me so I could take my Instagram picture. Okay, let me take that. And I'll talk about trusting the process. I mean, one thing that I've learned, I don't know if you guys have heard this before, but like no just means new opportunity or next opportunity. Like, it's not about this is not for you. It means that something else is for you and you want what God wants for you. One thing that I have realized over time as I have experienced rejections from things is that I only want what God wants for me. Whenever I go into a situation that I'm like, I really want this and he doesn't want it for me, he's like, you know, dang girl, here, fine. I regret it, and I never ever want to go against God again. I only want what he wants for me. Like, if he's done it before, he can do it again. So if there's something that I received no on one time, then I know that what's coming up is going to be so much bigger, so much better, so much greater for me. And remaining in that confidence in him allows me to not get so caught up on rejections. But I'm just like, okay, God, I'm waiting. I cannot wait to see what you have in store for me because I know that you want the best for me as your child. Okay guys, so we just finished our breakout session. It was so good. I had the room to myself, and so I was able to ask or answer some questions. But I definitely wanted to tell you guys, I forgot. My train of thought is all over the place. You guys know how I am sometimes. But I wanted to say that when you see the Instagram picture, come on, lighting! When you guys see the Instagram picture of me in this, it's probably up already, but I want you guys to comment. What should you comment underneath the Instagram post? Comment that girl, period. You're gonna see this dress. When you guys watch this video, go to my Instagram and then comment underneath of it, that girl. Love you guys. And if you guys did see this on Instagram and you decided to come to the conference because of me, thank you guys so much. I'm so glad that you decided to join, and I hope you got something out of it, especially if you were able to ask me a question. I love you guys so much. Like, literally, I love doing stuff like this when I get to talk to you guys. What do you guys think about a Beauty and Brains conference? That would be fun, right? If I had it like virtually, and then that way we could like all get together and talk about different things. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below, and maybe I'll get to work on it, because honestly, this was fun. Hey y'all, so I just finished the conference and I changed my clothes because I'm about to film a podcast. I'm about to eat lunch. Ooh, my words. I hope I can get through this podcast, because you know when you just talk a lot and all of a sudden like I can't talk no more, like my words aren't coming out anymore. But I need to update you guys. If you guys aren't following me on my podcast platforms, which is Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts, I think as well too, wherever you get your podcasts, definitely check out Work in Progress, because days like today where I'm tired after a long Saturday and a long week, I want to sit down and talk to you guys and give you the tea of what's going on in my mind, and that's all in my A Work in Progress podcast. So make sure you check out the latest episode. Yeah, since that's all I'm going to do for the rest of the day, I figured that I would go ahead and close out this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, ring the bell the way you don't miss a notification from me. Follow me on my social media at Brelynn.hunt, and live each day to the fullest because you only live once. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.